industry leader in 4K technology. If you want to take a deep dive into what's new for 2016, you can touch and try our latest 4K photo and video technology right here in the bullpen. Whether you're a photo enthusiast or a professional photographer, Panasonic 4K is perfect for the person who knows that that moment can happen anytime and doesn't want to leave anything for chance.
Hi, I'm Matt Frazier with Panasonic. We're in the CES booth 2016. We're showing a couple of brand new 4K camcorders this year. What we're showing right now is our VX981 and our WXF991. So these two camcorders are 4K capable cameras, but what we're finding is that a lot of consumers have yet to adapt to owning a 4K television set. We wanted to give people some extra benefits to shooting 4K, even when they're going to show it on a 1080p TV. So we've added a series of editing features that can be done in camera to edit your videos. One of the first things you can do is crop. So it gives you the ability to do a crop, getting rid of things that might have been on the sides that you didn't necessarily like in the shot, and just centering it on a 1080p frame. One other piece you can do is a zoom crop in post, which allows you to start with a wide shot and slowly zoom into a 1080p shot, all done in post right in the camera. We also can do tracking shots inside the camera, which allows us to take a wide-angle 4K shot. As an example, let's say you're trying to shoot somebody walking across the street. What you do is just shoot a wide shot of that person, then crop and pan in post, and it'll follow them automatically for you. Again, all of those things can be done right in the camera. From there, we have our 4K editing button. We have different options. We have a zoom crop, we have a tracking crop, and we have the ability to stabilize in post. So in this case, we're going to do a zooming crop. So we'll select zoom crop, press enter. Now we need to select the clip we want to use. So it's going to take just a second as it builds the clip. I'll select this one. So then you can play the image and pause on the frame that you want to use as your start point. Press here to determine, do I want to start wide and go in, or do I want to start close up and then pan wide? In this case, we'll start close and then pan wide. So once I've done that, that enters that as my option that I want. We'll go ahead and do a fast zoom so you can see the whole thing on this video clip. Display the end frame, so press OK.
For capturing the action at your favorite events.
Okay, so now we have our edit, and we've just added that cropping system. All done in camera, no need to bring it into editing software.
And high quality.
So we've added also some additional cinematic benefits. We realize a lot of people like that beautiful ultra slow zoom function that we see in a lot of high-end productions, but you can't do it with a traditional camcorder because the zoom motor in the camera is simply too fast or too unreliable. So we've added a slow creeping zoom with a completely new motor system in the camera that allows you to have those really, really slow sequences that you ordinarily can't do. And then one of my final features that I absolutely love is something that allows us to recreate some of Alfred Hitchcock's best work, like Psycho and Vertigo. We call this the Dolly Zoom effect. So anybody who's ever watched like Jaws or the movies I just mentioned, they're going to remember those scenes when the person looks like they're in perfect perspective and the background just looks like it begins to get longer or it begins to get closer. That's done by, typically it's done with like 3 to 4 camera operators. One person has to move a camera forward while another has to control the zoom and another person has to control focus. We've incorporated a dolly zoom function into these two cameras that will automatically control the zoom and focus for you. All you have to do then is move the camera forward or backward from your subject, and you can reproduce that effect on your own. So there's Ready? So what we're demonstrating here is our dolly zoom function. So what we want to do is first try to align the box and make sure it turns green. Once I have it green, that means that the camera's ready to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to first press record, then we're going to press wide, and this is going to move quickly. So as I press wide and I move the camera, Then I stop the recording. Once I've stopped the recording, we'll press play. And what you're going to notice when I play this is that the background, she's going to look the normal size, but the background is going to just drop away.
Multiple solutions to fulfill on a large vision for both our business partners and the fans.
And there you go.
And our conclusion.
So the two cameras that we're showing here, the differences between the two are that this model includes a tilting viewfinder, and this is an ultra high resolution over $1 million dot viewfinder, and it incorporates a second camera. So we have the ability to put a picture-in-picture image on the screen and use this camera as a wide-angle shot. So I can either shoot a wide while I use this lens as my telephoto, or I can turn the camera to my friends who are watching my kids' basketball game, and I can shoot their reactions when my kid scores the winning shot. Or I can shoot a picture of myself, and you can actually even increase the angle of the lens, up or down. So I can shoot myself as I'm interviewing somebody at the other side. So this viewfinder and this secondary camera are not included on the 981. But the 981 does have the ability to wirelessly connect a second camera on your smartphone. And in fact, you can pair up to 3 cameras and have up to 2 picture-in-picture images on the screen simultaneously. All these cameras should be launching sometime in the spring. Price difference will be about $100 between the two. You should expect them to price between $899 and $999. I'm Matt Frazier. Thank you for your time.